all of us have to continue to learn and to get better at what we do, because it's so important to the children we serve. So our students have to learn, our teachers have to learn, our principals, our superintendents, our board members, everyone has to continue to grow and to learn. That is the only way we will get to the excellence that we want to see in our school district. So I want to thank you this morning, and I want to welcome you to today. And I think if you had an opportunity to look at the agenda, we have a lot of variety, we have a lot of learning opportunities, and I am very excited about today and the next 2 days, and then we'll have an opportunity to talk and to sort through what we have been able to gather. But I welcome you today. We have some special guests with us, our presenters, our board members, and all of our principals are here today, and teachers, and that's right, office staff, district office staff, and I just welcome each one of you. And we're going to have, I thank you for coming and for being here, and I think you will enjoy this day and also gain a lot from it. So with that, I am going to turn it over to our board chair, Ms. Moses, and our board chair. Thank you for your vision and for the vision of the board members in making this happen. And this is truly a beginning and what we will continue to do, because it is so important for us to continue to learn.
If you think you are leading, you are. If you think you dare not, you don't. If you'd like to win, but think you can't, it's almost certain that you won't. If you think you'll lose, you're lost. For out of this world we find, success begins with a fellow's will. It's all in the state of mind. If you think you are outclassed, you are. You've got to think high to rise. You've got to be sure of yourself before you can ever win a prize. Life battles don't always go to the faster or stronger man, but soon or late, the man who wins is the man who thinks he can. Good morning.
Good morning.
To Dr. Andrews, my colleagues on the Lee County School Board of Trustees, to our special guests, but to most importantly, to all of you this morning. We are so excited to be able to offer our first leadership conference. And I just want you to know that this did not come together haphazardly. This was intentional. Our theme for this conference is present and intentional. You were personally selected to be here this morning, so I just want you to know that this is an invitation-only event. We are so proud of the work that we have accomplished over the year, but in order for us to go from good to great, we got to begin to be intentional about some things that we want to do. So we're taking this time to invest in you. You can see on the slide there's a quote by John C. Maxwell that says, "Talent is a gift, but character is a choice." And so it is with our leadership. Every day when we come to work, we choose what type of leader we will be. So over the next 3 days, we hope that we are able to share some information and equip you with some resources that will help us become better leaders. Now,
Well, first and foremost, we want to make sure that our leaders feel welcome, feel motivated as leaders, feel that they are that they are the team to make this district move forward. I feel that after the vision of our chairperson, Ms. Moses, we add, we're only add to it that this is a great idea. Everybody know what's going on, and everybody know their roles. They really know their roles, and when you really know your roles, then you can really work as a team. That's why we have the law session, the leadership session, the different sessions, to everybody to understand what they're really supposed to be doing, and let them know they appreciate it. And we have a goal. We have goals that we just want to move Lee County School District forward. I think if it goes well, I'm hoping and I'm expecting for them to be very motivated, very interactive, make sure that they be the leaders that they are assigned to be. They are leaders, and we expect them to really lead. It's all about leading, being positive, listening, hearing what people have to say, having something to bring to them, making sure this just again move forward. Whatever area they work in, we want it to be the greatest area. See, we will be that district that changed South Carolina. And I believe that. So after this session, we are hoping that they'll be really, really motivated. They can really do their job with no interference, really do their job, and make sure that, again, we are one of the best. I believe that.
My name is Carlos Johnson. I'm an attorney in my office is in Spartanburg, South Carolina. I do practice school law. Our firm represents several school districts throughout the state. I also have various charter school clients, and I did my education at the University of South Carolina, and that's kind of who I am. My personal passion is leadership training and mentoring and professional development, and so I am here today at the invitation of Ms. Moses and the board, and hopefully I'll add something to Lee County School District that'll be worthwhile. For this session, our session being titled Leadership in Action, our goal for this session was to encourage each one of the participants to realize that they have a very special offering for Lee County School District, that within them there's a leader that's an integral part of all of what Lee County School District wants to do. So what we were looking to do with this session is kind of motivate them individually to lead with action, to actually not just come to work and complete tasks, but to actually grasp the overall vision of the school district, as well as I guess going forward and actually being ambitious is good. Being ambitious about their own particular visions for their particular jobs, and then how that benefits the district overall. And also, as an attorney, we've had some legal references here and there as to proper procedure for how they may do address certain situations, or how they may go about actually putting their vision into play. We've talked about characteristics of a leader. We've talked about the principles of leadership. And then we'll talk before we leave. We'll talk about some of the goals of leadership, and then how can they correlate that with what they do every day. We've also talked about legally. We've talked about a few things. We've talked about proper grievance procedures. We've talked about the relationship between the board and the administration, and how that relates to the employees of the district, and then also the relationship and the hierarchy, so to speak, of the school level, your principals, your assistant principals, and we've talked about how proper understanding of those procedures actually does aid the overall function of the school district. I hope that when we finish this session, that each one of them, when they go back to work, I guess this is summertime, so I don't know if y'all are doing half days on Fridays, but when they go back to work Monday morning, that they are a little bit more encouraged about their particular job, whatever it is. I mean, most of the people in this session are in the business office and don't necessarily see students on a regular basis, but that when they get to work, even during the summertime, and there are no students in the district, or very few students in the district, that they're motivated by what Lee County School District can do for its students, and then how that can translate and be a effective and impactful factor for the area in general.
Everybody do your share. Teamwork. Teamwork. Everybody everywhere. Teamwork. Teamwork. Everybody do your share. All right, give it up for them.
My name is Juanita Martin, and I'm actually a product of Lee County Schools. I attended Wesley Elementary and graduated from Ashwood Central High School. This is my 39th year in education, and I'm back just to give back to where I started from because they poured so much into me. I just wanted to give back a little. I have an excellent group that I'm working with, and we're learning from each other. I'd like for them to go back re-energized. I want them to go back to their buildings in the fall and be leaders and take a positive attitude so that they can impact not only their colleagues but their clients who are their students as well. Okay. Today we're talking about professionalism in the workplace, and so we're talking about professionalism and what that actually means and how it looks. We're talking about attitudes and behavior. We're talking about attendance. We're talking about communication. We'll discuss professional ethics. We're just doing, sort of like an overview of many aspects of professionalism in the workplace. Well, I'm getting lots of head nods and lots of mm-hms that I'm hearing. So I know that they are in agreement with lots of things that are being said, but I know that I'm on point when they give their responses from their own personal experiences that they're willing to share with this entire group. So I know then that it is meaningful for them because they're willing to share their experiences with others.
We're excited about this, so we're going to get fired up and ready to go, and we'll be around to check on you a little bit later.